So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Big chance! Goal! Spain! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Spain gain their reward with an early goal. And the shot! It's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
It's a really well-measured ball.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Now it's Williams, spread out to the left. Spain have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Now it's Williams. Now it's Williams. Yamal. Can he finish? That's a sharp pass. That's going wide left. He is through here. He's in a great position here. And it's pulled back. Chance! And that's a sharp finish. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Kubasi short changes him with that pass. And it's Olmo. No, he's not getting past him there. Looking to play him in. Great vision. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get it through? A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He has found the way through. It's a sweeping cross. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Yamal. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, played through for the wide man. That's a good ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Williams. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Nico Williams is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And he's picked it up out wide. And the ball's come loose here. Well, they could break here. Back towards the middle. Tries to pass it through. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
He's found a way through.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Threads one in. Well read, nice interception. Saudi Arabia do have a chance to count. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Spain are up by the odd goal in 3. Towering header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
More and more pressure on the ball here. He shifted it to the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. That has been slung wide. It's a loose ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he was quick to react. Now that looks a decent ball. Williams! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Williams. He's had a shot! And he hits the net. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Played out to the left flank. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice looking ball. He's picked his way through. Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Spain palpably stronger, better, superior.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's had it nicked away. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's got away from it. That's Judge, surely! And that is high.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 16, el dorsal 7.
In with the challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Dani Olmo does really well to win the ball there. Rodri gets on his bike and on the move. Nico Williams being watched hawkishly here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Grimaldo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rodri. It's Pedri. Played into space. Shot. Real chance! Brilliant from Ferran Torres! About as smooth as it gets. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Spain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. So that's it, it is all over. Spain pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Spain definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling. Ball comes in. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Saudi Arabia do have a chance to counter here. Pedri. Looking for the run. That is good alertness. Both sides exercising caution for now. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. He's found a way through. It's a good-looking delivery. Played out wide. Dani Olmo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Dani Olmo gets on his bike and on the move.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Can he get on the end of this? Shapes to shoot! Goal! Spain! Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
En el minuto 23, el dorsal
Spain
17.
have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
That has ended up in no man's land. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Saudi Arabia have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Pedri. And Grimaldo plays the return pass. And here's Dani Olmo. Tries to pass it through. Chance, surely! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Spain with the corner, they're first. Saudi Arabia are looking to go forward now. And it's Olmo. Lovely, now then, has a shot! He's got away with one there. Spain have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, super ball. Good read, needed to be. And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Yamal. Nico Williams is onto this. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a good finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Nico Williams.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And a shot! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Spain are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So straight into the second half. Grimaldo spots it and intercepts. And it's made its way to him. And the through ball. Dani Olmo! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He was played in well though, Peter. At least that gets approval all round.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now, can they get him away? He is through here. Chance for a shot! And it's there! And they are disappearing out of sight. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Spain find a position of real strength now. Now it's Williams. Played out to the left flank. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, great feat, that.
Goes for a shot! And he's straight offside.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, it's come to nothing.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And the shot! And there's a goal! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
El dorsal 17.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Some resolute defending there. Nico Williams being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Spread it left. Dani Olmo. And the pass is intercepted. Gently done. Can he get it through? He has found the way through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that has not gone well. Kubasi. And it's Zubimendi. Dani Olmo. And he cuts out the supply. 75 minutes played. Steaming on goalwards.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Saudi Arabia can now introduce the first of their substitutes. He's there to head it! Keeper always had the measure of that. Pedri does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Dani Olmo. Takes on his marker. Played out towards the right wing. Looking to play him in. He's having a shot! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame
En
them.
el minuto 84, el dorsal 19.
Spain are having a ball here. Pedri. Spain clearly now in lead preservation mode. Looking for options for movement. And he's running through. Takes a shot! And that's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Oh, good spread.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Zubimendi. Nico Williams. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Zubimendi. And Dani Olmo. Zubimendi does really well there, he is strong. He's got away. Shoots! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Spain, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Nico Williams claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Saudi Arabia. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I think an awful lot's going to be asked of this fella Zubamendi here.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. Pedri. And here's Yamal.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Dani Olmo. Pedri. And it's Cucurella. Looking for the run. And it's Pedri. Now Zubamendi. Williams. Decent chance! Oh, crossbar! It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And now the breakaway. No goals as yet. Now it's Yamal. Has to go back here. And the shot takes a shot! Goal! Spain! The first significant strike. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through. Pedri, looking to play him in. Spain already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Nico Williams showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's lost his man here. Pau Kubasi does well not to be outdone there. And he's been shifted off it. Driving on and making good progress. Now, can they get him away? This might... And the shot! It's a loose ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, super ball! Dani Olmo. Good take, and is he in?
Spain really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And here's Nico Williams. Oh, important interception. And he's had it nicked away. Looking for options for movement. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Pedri. And it's made its way to him. He's having a pop! That's a fair try, but just off target.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Zubimendi. That's the end of the first 45. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Spain looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. And we're already back up. Williams! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Llorente, done delicately. He's on it, can he get away? And he's managed to get free. He'll try from distance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
He's picked his way through. Nico Williams stood his ground strongly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nico Williams looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Yamal, here's found... Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's Pedri. Now that looks a decent ball. Nico Williams was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he plays one through. He's got away. Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Spain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Williams. Real chance! No, that's just wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Oh, that's fabulous. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Great vision. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's in a great position here. And he's there to retrieve it. Threads one in. And there's a searching pass. And he shoots! And he's hit it too high.
I just wonder what was on his mind there.
He's had a shot! He's put it wide.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had...
Goes for a shot! Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now it's Yamal. No luck with that dink over the top. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Takes on his marker.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
4 added minutes on the board. Oh, easy pickings there. Knocks it into space. He's having a shot! And he's spooned it over the bar. Pedri. Zubimendi. And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Nico Williams picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Spain definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.